Welcome to Athlone Town Stadium at Lissy Woolen for tonight's SSE Airtricity League First Division game between Athlone Town and Wexford FC. I'm Gordon Brett, I'm on commentary, and I'll be joined again as always tonight by Tommy Hewitt, the Athlone Town AFC Women's Senior Manager. And just before we get into the team list, Tommy, you had a good week yourself with the women's team, 6 points.
It was an excellent week, Gordon, I suppose 3 games in 8 days, and you're coming out of that and you're looking at it and you're at the start of it you take 6 points, but look, the girls have been fantastic, and roll on tomorrow night, playing Sligo here tomorrow night. So
okay, we'll just go through the team list here now, and Athlone Town line out as ever with Micheál Schlingerman, the captain in goal for Athlone, Derek Daly, Noah Van Geenen, Andy Spain, Stephen Kenny, Glenn McCauley, Thomas Alua, Aaron Connolly on his debut, starting tonight, Oisin Duffy, Gary Armstrong and Carlton Uzbazano. Wexford line out with Alex Moody in goal, Paul Cleary, Jack Doherty, Lorca Fitzgerald, Conor Crowley, Aidan Friel, who played here last year, top player here last season, Joe Manley, captain for the Wexford side, Dinny Corcoran, Harry Groom and Adam Wells. And I suppose the teams, Athlone haven't had the best of it this year yet, Tommy, only 2 draws. Wexford have 3 wins, 2 draws, 6 defeats, 4-13 against 21, a -8 goal difference. Athlone are of a -14. But we know ourselves that Athlone should have a few more points, to be fair. So there mightn't be all that much between the 2 sides tonight.
no, and you're right, Gordon. There, look, things haven't been falling for Athlone, and look, I think tonight is a good opportunity for them to get that win tonight. And look, Wexford will come here like they have over the last number of seasons, and it'll make it hard for Athlone. And but if you were to call it now, I'd say you might be looking at one goal either way. I'd say it'll win it, but I suppose hopefully for us it's the Athlone side, but we'll always be impartial, Gordon.
Yeah, well, this is it, and we will say, I know Wexford themselves, it's got to be said, do a very, very good production and live stream of their games, and we will be impartial. We'll call it as we see it. And Wexford were very good here, Tommy, at the end of last season, to put up a really good performance here, and I think they scored 3 down here, and were really, really impressive on the night.
Yeah, I was really impressed with them last year, the way they play ball as well, and
right over him. He's a bit of work to do to keep it in. Friel will close him down. Friel gets a touch, but the ball comes to Derek Daly, who plays it to Alua.
Good ball.
There's a bit of space to get his head up, gets it in. Armstrong makes a run. Ball is tapped down by Moody, and it's if you can get the ball behind those back 3, get pushed up on them. Again, ball bounce here in front of Lorca Fitzgerald. He's under pressure. McCauley's a chance. This is a great chance for Athlone. Really should have done better there. Went on to Uzbazano. Uzbazano gets his head up. He has a Lou in the box.
Yeah,
McCauley's there again.
What a ball.
Great chance for McCauley. Falls. It's hooked away, and it was Harry Groom back in there. Derek Daly gets down. He has McCauley and Uzbazano in the box, and that goes all the way to McCauley with his left foot.
He
just
needs to hit the
past
target there. I think he needs to hit the target.
He has time now, but he has come in on his left foot. Just clips one in, headed away by Andy Spain. Does well. It was a very, very dangerous ball. Where he gets that one inside. And that was the number 8, Conor Barry, former Athlone player, trying to get it on his left foot. From here, comes back in on his left foot. Gets the ball all the way out to the left side. Just switched across behind Derek Daly. Doherty, nobody chance. Looking to get it on his, goes on his right foot instead. Ball to the back post, and that's going to be headed over the bar. That's a really big chance. He just didn't read it. And chance here now for Doherty.
Surprised only 3 in the wall there.
It's a great strike, but it's hit the crossbar.
I think Slingerman got a touch on it, Gordon. I think
might have here over Cole Camp, Queen AV production team. So it's going to be an in-swinger here. Bit of movement by Wexford. Ball in. Schlingerman does really well. Really well under pressure. He didn't play all the way up to underage. He was a central midfielder. He's done really well. So Derek Daly here with the free kick. Gets right across it. That's too close to Moody. Oisin haven't had a chance to kind of switch back to the familiar sides of the pitch as fullbacks. Free look to go with his left foot, no options on, goes all the way back to Manley. And the ball is
good line.
Decent ball played around the corner by Conor Crowley, but also with his left foot. Ball comes down to Cleary. He's got to the end line, he dinks it back with his left foot, headed away by Andy Spain. Armstrong, and he's fouled there by Doherty. Just comes. Manley plays it forward, little dink. Great touch, and here's a chance. Doherty again. Will he try and get it on his left foot? He flicks it inside. And Conor Barry, first piece of play as a throw in. So Connolly gets it down, plays into his Bazano's feet. He gets it back out to McCauley. McCauley to Oisin Duffy. Duffy gets his head up, goes to the back post. It's going to drop over the bar though. Needs to just do a little bit better. By Wells. Be a throw in for Athlone on the far side. Ball thrown for Uzbazano now. He's got Fitzgerald. And he's just stepped around to Fitzgerald. Pulls the ball back and it's gone straight across the 6-yard box. He just couldn't find Thomas Alua. Athlone now looking to switch play. Derek Daly cuts inside. He's going to try and take on Crowley. He pulls it across the box.
Oh, good defending.
Yeah, it was cut out. Ollie Fitzgerald easily wins that one. But it's back with Macaulay now with a little chance. He has a great chance here for Bizzano. This is a big chance here.
Great tackle.
It's a super challenge. Thomas Alua can't get it, but now Armstrong have had the better chances, but just don't seem to be clinical enough tonight so far, Tommy.
Absolutely, yeah. What a ball by Macaulay, and then what a tackle. I don't know who got the challenge in, but
Derek Daly goes there. Alua has a chance. Oh, it's blocked again by Moody. Great save by Moody. Just stands up. Duffy, can he go 1v1 here with Wells? Comes back inside to Connolly. Connolly steps inside and gets it to Armstrong with the back heel towards Bizzano, but good play by ball gets across to Kenny, who's starting to find a little bit of space now. Stephen Kenny looks forward, flicks it, switches it back to Derek Daly. He'll get his head up. There's 4 Athlone players in the box. Puts a little flat cross into Alua, drops down. It's fallen again. Lorcan Fitzgerald, little channels. Connor Barry is picked up by Corcoran. Connor Barry is a big chance here for Athlone.
Well done,
Stringerman does really well. Yeah. Still work to do for Athlone. Ball was won the second ball off the header, and Athlone lifted that little attack. So Bizzano picks it up, gets into Macaulay. Macaulay leaves it, just drops it at the feet of Crowley. Little chance now for Wexford coming forward with numbers.
Is on.
Ball is played in behind for Jack Doherty. He's onside. This should be a goal for Wexford, and that's a disaster for Athlone. It's Wells coming in at the back post, and again Athlone lost possession up here in the Wexford half, and suddenly they're just completely punished. We'll just get a replay on this. Ball is played through. Doherty onside, opted not to shoot himself. Just slipped it across the box, and Wells just buries it. And to be fair, Schlingerman had no chance there. That's a disaster with it. Athlone having pretty much had the best of it right throughout the first half. Adam Wells, 44th minute goal. Really disappointing for Athlone, but Wexford, they've stuck in the game. They've ridden their luck with the chances Athlone have had, and they've stayed in the game, and they'll go in now at half time 1-0 up. And you could argue whether they deserve it or not, but we said earlier on, Tommy, either side could be 1-0 up in this game, and
absolutely
they've just put away their big chance.
Absolutely, Gordon. Listen,
Jordan Talon, Lennon Sullivan and Luka Logic came on, but Macaulay now has a chance to get behind. Pulls it across the box. It's a
he stood on it.
Bizzano stood on the ball. It's gone out for a goal kick. He tries to get behind Van Keenan. Van Keenan just about does enough to get goal side, and he's blocked it down. Doherty opted to keep it in play, gets it back across, and it's fallen.
Good save, what a save. Well done on the line.
And again, there's nothing but goal mouth incident here tonight. This second half is starting off like the first half. Cleary, Conor Crowley and Adam Wells, the goal scorer, are all have been replaced at half time, as I said, by Jordan Talon, Lennon Sullivan and Luka Lovic. As again Macaulay tries to get in behind.
He's in.
He's got a chance
he's
of Moody.
Well.
He's been a little bit bundled over. Ball headed back in by Cork and Conor Barry, and it looks like Jack Doherty is off. He's not happy.
It was tight. It was tight, but he was off.
As Aaron Connolly switches the play out to Oisin Duffy. Not a whole lot of options dropping for him. He plays over top. Success Udigan takes it on the chest, finds Macaulay. Macaulay with the ball in behind. I think he's offside here as Bizzano.
Yeah, he's offside. Doesn't need to go as early. I always said it about.
So Stephen Kenny takes it down, plays it, but again, it's a little bit wasteful. It's just kicked in behind the Wexford defence. It won't hurt them at all. Moody back in possession.
Wexford are happy. See Moody there. I'm not saying they're time wasting, but they're happy when Athlone do things like that. And Kenny needs to be better in possession, I think, Gordon. Sometimes he can be a bit frantic.
Yeah, win tonight will put, if on the live table they're just 3 points off a playoff spot, and if they leave Athlone tonight in that position, they'll be very, very happy. As Logan share a little bit of skill, gets the ball to his son.
Again, look at Doherty playing that shoulder, Gordon.
Back.
He's in.
He doesn't get a touch on. Here's Denny Corcoran, and he makes it 2-0.
And
it's just too easy.
It fell to the right fella because Corcoran used all his years of experience there, Gordon. But how easy. Look at Doherty. We spoke about it, didn't we? Look at it playing off that shoulder. Nobody. Kenny fell asleep. Denny Corcoran, you just can't leave him that kind of space, and just picks it up and sticks in the bottom corner. Made it look very, very easy. It's a super finish, it has to be said, by Denny Corcoran. Tommy, right at the outset tonight, you said he was a threat, he's proved it, and hasn't had that many chances, and he's just buried his best one. Tries to drop it over for Fitzgerald, falls down,
Shane Barnes. I think he wanted that ball a little bit earlier to switch, but Glenn McCauley wanted to be sure. Played it across, and I think it was Oisin Duffy again. No options to play forward. Andy Spain steps forward. Stephen Kenny gets it out to Derek Daly. Athlone getting it hard to create the chance out there, creating earlier in the game, and that's a
combinations and this type of ball. What a touch!
Lennon Sullivan just dropped in. It was just misjudged. Yeah, just Oisin Duffy just misjudged it, and Athlone have 4 pushed right up. But again, there's nothing between. There's nothing in that midfield area for Athlone to just get on it. And the ball is in from McCauley here with a touch. Great touch.
Finish it.
Moody does well, and again Glenn McCauley, he's had enough chance. Israel Kazamo, they're trying to keep possession, but he's under pressure from Corcoran and Conor Davis. Davis tries to flick one into Doherty, and he's Spain trying to get to Doherty. Doherty's on his left foot, hits one, and it's gone in the far corner.
It's just, man will be disappointed with himself.
Just seems gone through his hands. It's 3-0 here in the 90th minute, and
Doherty deserves that. If any player deserves a goal, Gordon, would you?
We can't. We just saw the replay here. We just can't catch it. Yeah, it's just gone. Yeah. It's a great finish from a tight angle by Doherty, and do you know what, Tommy? He's probably the best player in the pitch by a long street, and he really deserves that goal. He's been outstanding. But even just before, Tommy, we were just saying he pressed so hard there to stop Athlone playing out at 2-0 up in the 90th minute. Yeah. And even though the ball is switched to the far side, but when Wexford win it back, he's alert again to get in behind the Athlone defence, and his work rate and willingness to kind of get on the ball. When Wexford get possession, to show for it, but out of possession, he's worked so hard too. It's just been, he fully deserves.
Any kid that's here tonight, that's watching at home, that's what typifies him.
He's just finding space. Pulled out two further goals to kind of cement the 3 points here, and Athlone really, I suppose, to sum up the game for Athlone, they just didn't put their chances away, and that's the final whistle. It's 3 points for Wexford here at Lissy Woolen, and a fully deserved 3 points, it has to be said. Disappointing.